As the sun rises, so do we. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 9th episode of the SunRising podcast. My name is Jackson,
And my name is Callum.
and in this podcast, we'll first start off talking about just some general life updates of staying in quarantine again. Yes. And then later on in the episode, we'll have a viewer jump in and talk about one of the unsolved cases that they wanted to talk about.
Jackson,
Yes.
come down to our main area quick. Look around in here. I think before we can get our friend to join, I think we have a little bit of an unsolved case ourselves. Just look around here. I noticed something. I'm gonna wait for you to notice.
Is it the four walls?
What? No. Well, that is true. You are missing a fox. I noticed that. And there's a chest with a sign pointing to it saying your adventure awaits. What is that book?
The Race Against Time.
What?
Oh.
Read it out loud. What do we got?
You stole something precious of mine. Now I have done the same to you. Proceed to the coordinates 66, 50, 1153. Your friend awaits, but he doesn't have much time. I hope you can hold your breath.
Oh my god, we have an unsolved case ourselves happening in this. So,
66,
I take
50.
it that your wolf is taken?
I would assume so.
Or not your wolf, your fox?
Yeah.
Well, shall we proceed to those coordinates?
We shall.
Alright, sounds good. 66, 50, 1153.
I gotta read.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what happened there. Is that the only thing that's in the chest? Is that
Yep.
book? All right. Well, we have some coordinates, so F3 it is. Let's. X, Y, Z. So it's gonna be towards sugarcane.
F3.
Somewhere in there. I mean, we have to go down anyways, I think, because we need our Y value to be a lot smaller.
Yeah. So.
This is quite the adventure we have to start out with.
Yes.
But in the meantime, I guess we have some stuff that we can do.
So we gotta go lower.
Yeah, we have to go lower, but also this terrain slowly kind of gets lower in general.
Yeah. So 66.
66 is the left-right value, or
The
yeah,
direction that I'm going currently.
Yep, 66 is left-right, so we need to go right more. Also, it's getting dark. We should probably
Sleep.
sleep before we do this. I'm gonna head back and go to the bed.
Yeah.
But we got some good news. It's currently warming up in Wisconsin where I live, so that's nice. It did snow like a couple days ago for a little bit, and it was kind of like a bummer. But it's warmed up again, which is definitely a plus.
That is nice.
How's the weather by you?
Well, Illinois is kind of dumb. We had like 85-degree weather, or 80 something, and then it became cold again,
Oh,
and it was just like, oh no.
that is rough.
It is. It was. It wasn't fun. Like it was a tough time. Like, so like, I live upstairs in my house, and there's no air conditioning up here, right? Excuse me. And it was too hot. I literally couldn't stay up here.
Huh.
This skeleton is quite a strong boy, and I kind of want to kill him.
Yeah. I'll continue to look. Oh, I'm at 66. What was the
66,
was
50.
the middle.
Yeah, 66 was the top coordinate, not the first coordinate.
So we have to go left more. I'll start looking and see if I can't find it. If you want to attack that skeleton.
I got it. No, but so like in my house, it gets really hot when there's like the windows aren't open upstairs.
Okay.
So it was like incredibly hot. So
Hmm.
I went to go sleep downstairs that day, and like after it would it went to like 45 and was freezing in my room.
Oh. Jackson, come towards. Do you remember where our starting island is?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure this is where it's about at. I'm like almost on top of these coordinates. 60. What was the first one?
66,
Okay, yep. So that's going forward. What's the second one?
50.
Okay, so a little left. Okay, yeah, I'm like right over here. So come to the starting island.
All right, I'm on 60 right now, 66 right now. So
But yeah, I think. Uh, so it's the weather is kind of interesting, is what you're saying.
yes,
About you.
it really doesn't know what it wants to be.
Any fun things happening in your life?
Well, I stayed in a stream for 20 hours and got a key for got a closed beta key for a game that I wanted to play, Valorant.
Oh, there you go.
So that's nice. F3.
That's definitely a plus. What game? What game are you playing?
Valorant. It's a new FPS by Riot Games.
Okay.
It's very similar to Counter-Strike, so I enjoyed it.
Sweet. Are you pretty close to the starting island?
I'm yes.
Hmm. I don't see you.
Swimming. I was directly at 66,
Oh.
which starting island's over there, and I'm on the little island in between the starting island and that sandstone pillar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you are.
Oh yeah. It's over here. I think like I was looking at my coordinates and the Y value. That's left right, right?
Yes.
Yeah, this the Y value is pretty darn close over here. But
1153, right?
F3 1 XYZ.
3.
Believe so. It looks. Oh, wait, what was the clue?
It's in water, so it's gonna be in water.
What was the title?
Oh god, I didn't bring the book with me.
You didn't bring the book.
No.
Well, there's a pirate ship right here.
I
Stuck in pirate ship.
don't think it's this pirate ship, but I am gonna come down.
We can always take a look.
Yeah.
I'll let you, since I feel like this is your adventure, kinda.
Yes, that fox. Oh no, I'm taking damage because I didn't prepare. Go down.
Get some breath. Usually there's chests.
Yeah.
Look on this back half. You look at the front half.
Oh, I found a chest, but
Oh, you did?
yeah. I
Alright.
just couldn't get to it because I'm bad at this.
Anything in it?
A Tale of Lost Souls and White Wool.
Oh! And white wool. Interesting. Let's head back to the island so we're not in water, and let's take a look at what this says.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
It sounds like we got closer to our quest. But I have been playing a game recently, and that's Animal Crossing. That is a thing.
It's taken the world by storm.
It has. I saw a funny thing that said that Animal Crossing in quarantine is like the complete opposite vibe of the summer of Pokemon Go, and it's totally true. I'll talk about it again in a sec. Why don't you read what the book says?
Alright. You have taken the first steps in finding your lost friend. You are currently in the ship of lost souls. These souls have now departed this world and gone to another, or should I say, another. Your next clue awaits. Time is of the essence. Your friend needs you. Tick tock, tick tock.
Ooh, that's spooky.
So that's
So,
a nether?
was it like spelled out?
Yeah.
Nether?
It says a
Okay.
nether.
Okay. Let's take a look in the nether. But as I was saying, so, the complete opposite vibe. I actually kind of think that's funny because I was at the summer camp that I work at the day Pokemon Go came out, and it was kind of funny because everyone's out, everyone's playing, and meeting new people, being active and stuff, and it's kind of funny because it is kind of like the complete opposite vibe because everyone's indoors, like staying away from everyone, playing this game. It's not really an active game, so like, yeah, I guess it is technically like the complete opposite vibe. It's kind of funny. What are your thoughts on Animal Crossing? Have you played it at all?
I personally have not played it, but two of my good friends love to play it. Like, they've spent so much time in that game already. Like, I don't.
I mean, same.
Yeah.
I spent the past like 2 weeks playing it every single day for the majority of the day. Like classes would end and I'd jump on Animal Crossing until like 7, 8, 9 p.m. It was pretty bad.
Hey, there's nothing else to do. You might as well, right?
Yeah. So that's kind of just a funny thing that I saw, like the complete opposite vibe, and I kind of totally agree. It's just pretty hilarious. And it's a fun game. I love it. So. Do you think we should grab the other book here just in case we need it for something?
Yeah.
And then if there was there anything else in that chest? You said this last one had a book and white wool, right?
Yeah, the other one didn't have anything.
Okay. Alright, so Nether is sounds like is where we're heading.
Yes, I need to grab a pickaxe though.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Mine is literally dying.
Yeah, I don't have a pickaxe, so I'm gonna grab just a wooden one because wooden will be able to break everything in the Nether. So.
Now I gotta get my sheep killer out.
Your what?
The sheep
killer. Oh wait. All right.
White wool.
I had an idea.
Yeah.
Because it was white wool. Well, it could be anything though. Like the white wool could resemble sails from the pirate ship. So.
That's true.
Let's go to the Nether.
I kind of want to go check the gravestone we made.
Well, I do agree. That might be a good idea. But let's follow the clues. Alright, so anything around here? There's a pigman. Zombie pigman. Staring at me. There's some quartz over here. And a bunch of lava.
Let me read that again.
What's up?
Let me read this again. You have taken the first steps in finding your lost friend. You are currently in the ship of lost souls. The souls have now departed this world and gone to another, or should I say, another. Your next clue awaits. Time is of the essence. Your friend needs you.
Okay.
Oh, there's a chest right over here.
Oh. Well. We can make our way over to that. Anything fun and exciting in there?
There's red dye.
Red dye?
Yes.
And a book titled Royalty. Alright, alright.
You made it to the place where your lost soul rests. I hope your journey was enlightening. I know your fox is dying to see you again. Yikes. That was great.
Is it like dying, like the red dye?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
In his eyes, I'm sure he views you like a king. Continue your journey. The clock still ticks. Alright. So
in his eyes, he views you like a king.
That'd be the castle.
Oh, yeah. Castle. This is a fun and exciting adventure we got going on here.
It is. I kind of want to dye this wool.
So we got a white wool and a red dye. You can hold control to go faster, just so you know.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like I was there.
Well, I see it. Do you see it?
The chest right here? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, a shovel, an arrow,
And
Another
Journey's End.
a journey's end. Oh, wait. A white wool, a red dye, and an arrow.
I'm
I
sure.
think I know who this is. What does the book say?
I'm sure you can tell by now through the clues I have left behind who I am and what you need to find. The place is special to both of us because it was where we first met. We were both excited. There was no need to fret. That all changed when you started playing games. You shot your arrow and now I am no more. Come visit me to see where your fox is now stored. Oh,
That's sad.
it is.
Well, alright, I think this is just the water source.
So,
We can check the towers and see, if we can see anything, because, what did it say?
It is. Come visit me where your fox is now stored.
Come visit me.
So I'm sure you can tell we're both excited. The place is special to both of us. It was where we first met. This place.
That would be here.
Yep.
This place, because I showed you the sheep and then you shot him with an arrow.
Yay. Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Oh, you just fell.
Yeah, that didn't hurt as bad as I thought.
Alright, and then come see me?
Yeah, so I'm looking.
And maybe the gravestone, like you were saying earlier.
Yeah. Which is.
Alright, let's go,
Where is
it's this way.
It's this way, yeah.
Dodge all the monsters. We probably should have slept.
Nah, that's fine. We just run.
Run like crazy. Oh god, there's a lot of monsters over here.
It'll be fine. Oh, wow, there is.
Yeah. There's a creeper. I'll try to take care of the creeper. Oh god! I might have kind of destroyed this farm here.
It'll be. Nah, it's fine.
Alright, we're good.
That's a zombie with.
That's a zombie with chainmail armor. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this.
And an enchanted. I got the zombie coming at you. Alright.
Spamming buttons and
Okay.
nothing out of that. Alright.
Alright, so we visiting him. So he's here. And what did you all get from that? What have we all gotten? Is there anything that?
A stone shovel.
Okay.
A red dye, and a white wool.
So the red dye, the white wool, and the arrow were like the clues
Yeah.
leading us to find a hook. So the shovel. Oh god, do we have to dig up the grave?
This feels wrong. Oh,
Oh wait, there he is.
that feels incredibly wrong.
There's your box. Well,
Well, there he
found
be.
your fox.
Get out of here.
Did you get the lead?
Yeah. Come here.
Oh, oh that was... Here, if you toss me the dirt, I can, Oh no! If you toss me some dirt, I can fill up this gap. Well,
little guy.
we figured out our adventure, so why don't we take him home? He's probably traumatized.
It's like, the darkness.
Let's go home. Let's go home, Fennec.
Come here, little guy. Come here.
Oh,
What did he pick up?
it's a something.
A potato?
I don't think that's a potato. I think that might still be the steak. Or the lead? Is that a lead?
No, because the lead goes over.
No, I don't know. Let's sleep. We'll bring him in here. And we'll hook him back up
Wow.
once
alright.
again.
Come here. Come here, little guy.
So, the sheep had a little bit of vengeance he wanted to seek on you, I guess.
Yeah, he had a revenge plot.
Alright, well that was quite the kind of unsolved case we got there, which kind of segues us into our big topic for the day. So like we mentioned, one of our viewers had a fun topic, and they wanted to talk about unsolved cases. So it's kind of cool how this all segued in. But we will welcome our guest in now.
Hello, boys. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're doing excellent. So just so we all get on the same page, do you want to introduce yourself to everyone?
All right. My name is Vlad McBuxton, and I don't know. I go to school with both of you.
Yeah,
That's my
that's
intro.
pretty much it. But he's one of the one of our viewers that's been watching, and he
Producer.
suggested this topic
Yeah, producer.
on Discord.
Yes. I'm gonna sign all these now.
Yeah, you're gonna sign him. So, you pretty much, Vlad McBuxton, you pretty much had the idea that you presented. You wanted us to talk about unsolved cases, / you were kind of interested to talk about it yourself. So
Yes.
we liked the idea, and you posted it in our Discord, like we've mentioned in these episodes that you can do, and we liked it, and we wanted to have you. So, with that being said, we pretty much talked before you came on, and we were going to let you kind of have the floor and talk about this topic however you want. So, you did send us a video. We both watched that. You watched it too, right, Jackson?
Yep.
So we watched that short 2-minute clip. You, theoretically, if you're on our Discord and you watched these episodes, you would have seen what we saw. It's a short little 2-minute clip. We posted it a couple days before on our Discord, so you can you can watch that if you haven't yet. You want to go watch it real quick, you can go to our Discord, find the video, kind of get where Jackson and I are at. But it's a short clip. Do you kind of want to explain what we've got going on? Okay, sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties. We had a little bit of a cutout, but Vlad McBuxton's back, and he's here to present his case. So go ahead.
All right. So this case is about a college student from the University of British Columbia, which is in Vancouver. Her name is Elisa Lam, and so she went on a school trip to LA, and she checked into what is called the Cecil Hotel, which is known for having like some very weird things happen. I believe there's been multiple people that have died there. And so what happened? Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
Great. So at the end of January 2013, that was what was called her final like moments that like she was seen. And this was on a elevator surveillance cam, which was the video I sent you guys.
Okay.
And so about 2 weeks after that, people in the hotel noticed that the water was not tasting right, and it just did not seem to have the right. And so one of the maintenance men checked the water tank, and that's where they found her body. So the weird thing about this is that they ruled this a drowning, but there is no. There's no surveillance. There's nothing showing how she got from the elevator and ended up in the water tank and drowning. And
Interesting.
the other thing is that there was never a full autopsy, so literally no one knows what happened to her, and I don't know if it'll ever be figured out because of how weird it is overall. So I just wanted you guys to try and, put together your own theory of what might have happened to her.
Yeah, so last known sighting, she was at the elevator, correct? And then
Yes.
they started tasting, they thought the water tasted weird. And then from there, they later found her in, where exactly?
Literally she was in the water tank, like the hotel water
she
tank
was
itself.
in the water tank.
Yes.
That's weird.
Yes.
Yes.
But that was pretty much the sum up, is what you were saying?
That is pretty much all the details they know.
Alright, well, in that short video that you sent us, it was like 2-minute clip of her being kind of weird and suspicious at the elevator. This is the
Yes.
video that you all theoretically should have seen if you watched it on Discord. We can also link the video in this description if you want us to take a look at what it is we're talking about. I'm gonna be honest. I thought she was pretty high. I did not know at the time like anything surrounding this case or anything. We just saw the short clip of her being weird in the elevator. But if it was a school trip, probably wasn't high. So it is a weird behavior. What were your first thoughts, Jackson?
When I first saw it, I also thought something similar. I was like, it just doesn't seem right. Her behavior was not like, I don't want to say normal because I don't know her, obviously, but it didn't look.
Yeah.
It looked abnormal compared to normal behavior of a student. Like, I guess I can say student because I'm around students a lot,
Yeah.
being one.
It was a little weird behavior, which I do agree, and it was the title of the video. But the weird thing to me is that the only thing they have is that elevator, and then all of a sudden she shows up in the water tank. Like, that's just creepy.
Yeah, it's LA. There's no way that there isn't like security cameras everywhere.
Yeah. So that is correct though, right? We aren't saying this wrong. Like that is the only recording like they have.
That appears to be.
Okay. Cause yeah, I mean the one thing I'd say is LA is also sort of known for really, really, really in general weird stuff and like finding guns and whatnot in the river that people have thrown over. So it could have been like an attempt to murder her. I don't know, like it is a really weird case. But
Well,
I think. Wait, go ahead.
Well, especially what was weird was just in the footage, it shows her, it almost seems like she's like trying to hide from someone, like there's someone around.
Yeah, like she was like hiding, looking around like the elevator and stuff, and it also looked like she was kind of possessed. Like it looked kind of weird. Like some of her behavior and like how she was acting, it did look a little bit like both. Like she was hiding from someone or worried, kind of running away.
Yeah,
Do you
and
have
that would
any specific thoughts on it?
Honestly, what I think, there's two things. Either, well, because of her like behavior, it definitely could have been that, you know, she was just that crazy and she just decided somehow to end up in the water tank because of course her mannerisms, nothing about her seems normal. So it definitely could have been that she could have been high and she could have not known what was going on. But the fact that she's looking around and like looking at different places while she's in the elevator,
that was weird to me.
it almost would make sense, especially because there's no footage between her being found and that elevator. It almost makes sense that, you know, someone might have possessed her and then, you know, murdered her and put her in there. Because, you know, why would you not have any other footage of it?
Yeah, like trying to hide a body.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Jackson?
Yeah, that, like, since there's very little evidence, basically anything seems plausible, honestly.
Yeah.
So, like, hearing that, it's like, yeah, that seems right.
Yeah,
Like-
you just don't know. Like, you can hear something, and it's just, I mean, that's what unsolved cases are. Like, we can only think about what might have happened. Like, you say any of these things, like murder, someone trying to hide the body, she was possessed, if that was something like people believe in, and like if that's something that people felt like the hotel kind of had a record of, like that could be a possibility. She could have been really crazy and did something herself to try and I don't know, she could have been had a mental illness or been depressed and tried to end her own life with that. That's a really dark note, but unfortunately that could be a thing. Like, yeah, that's kind of unsolved cases. They leave you questioning.
And one more thing is just there's like a picture here of like where the water tank is, and what doesn't make sense is there is absolutely like no way to get up there unless you have a ladder to physically get up there. Like this water tank's on the roof, so
Do you have a picture?
I do have a picture.
Okay, if you have a picture, why don't you send it to us, and we can show all you all you viewers. We'll flash it on the screen right now, so you can take a look at what we're talking about with this water tank thing happening here.
Hey, we should
But-
sleep because there's a baby zombie after me.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on the Google Doc because that's the only way I can put it in.
Alright, sounds good. But yeah, so, I mean, I guess we can wrap it up with our final thoughts. So, Jackson, what do you think? What are you thinking? What happened?
If I had to say what happened, I'd go with, I'd say the most plausible answer is that she didn't realize what she was doing, and then ended up falling in.
I think I could actually get with the idea that someone could have been after her. Like, she was really looking around. I think I'm actually on that side of things where someone was after her. If it's LA, someone might have had a reason or been hired or whatever it is to try to kill her, and they could have hid the body in the water tank. So that's kind of my thought process. And since you're here, why don't we get your final thoughts? What do you think, Vlad?
So I think this is a paranormal thing because I just don't see. I go back to the footage and just thinking of how there's no footage afterwards, and there has been a lot of times with like paranormal stuff. There's been like proof that like they can somehow modify footage, especially like you see like flashes and stuff, and so. I have no way of explaining how she ended up there, but if there's like anybody or anything that I think could do it, it would have to be something paranormal. Just because you don't see anybody after her, her mannerisms seem like she's possessed. That's just the way I'm leaning towards this.
I can see that too. Like, it is definitely an option, but I think that'll probably wrap up this episode. Don't you agree, Jackson?
Yeah, it's a
Alright,
nice place.
So if
to
you want to
end.
make your way back to the main area, we can end it off. But thank you, Vlad McBuxton, for coming by, sharing your idea. We really appreciate it. I mean, if you have any other ideas, feel free to mention them, and we might be seeing you in another episode later on.
Most likely.
Oh, well, you just fell there, Jackson.
I wasn't holding shift.
But why don't we just wrap it up here?
Yeah. Oh, I'm at the wrong
We
place.
can get you yeah, there you go. But, thanks for watching, everyone. As always, if you like this episode, make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a like, all those fun jazz things. If you want to support us, we got our Discord with the link that you can use in the description, as well as we have our Instagram and Twitter at SunRising YT. You can follow those in the description as well. But other than that, this has been episode 9. Thank you again, Vlad McBuxton, for joining us. We hope to see you again. And that is us signing out.
Bye.
Bye.